Alright, if I did it right, then you guys can hear me this time. First two broadcasts I did, which is still not public yet as of this moment. I thought I fixed my audio issue, but I didn't until just now, not long ago. I was looking on YouTube to figure out what was wrong with my audio. But a lot has happened since going through most of the Lightfall campaign, and we're about to finish Lightfall with the Hunter. I decided to do Hunter as my second character because I hate precision jumping. I do not like precision jumping, and
Guardian, all of our training, all of our losses, it's brought us to this moment. We must stop Callus from reaching the Veil and establishing a link to the Traveler.
Final stand, baby. If I can get this old Ishtar-era orbital beam thing up and running, it might come in handy.
I would suggest exercising an abundance of caution around untested Ishtar technology.
I miss the old go in without a plan and hope for the best of Cyrus.
That is a gross mischaracterization.
Today shall be the end of Callus's reign. The Shadow Legion will submit or be crushed beneath my heel.
so a lot has actually changed. So I'll just highlight what I was gonna say in my previous streams that was muted that I didn't realize. The first time I met Nimbus and Rohan, well, in the last stream, Rohan sacrificed himself, so we could continue. First time I met him, the only thing I can think of was Angry Video Game Nerd's review of Silver Surfer game. That's a great video if you guys haven't even seen that yet, or before. It's an old video, but it's a nice video. Whoops. The only other thing that I really want to highlight that I was trying to say in my previous streams that got muted was that depending on which class I'm playing as, I may enjoy Strand more or less. Because right now as my Warlock, I actually like Stasis a lot more. I don't mind playing a Strand as Warlock, but I like...
Tidal forces are entering Neomuni airspace now. Something's not right, though.
I like Stasis a lot more on my Warlock than Strand, honestly.
They've set up anti-air guns in our city! Eradicate their weapons. I will not subject any more of my soldiers to such fruitless deaths.
The other highlight is that I'm glad I went through the game as my Warlock because... Whoops. I played through it as my Hunter would have been a lot longer if I hadn't played as Warlock or Hunter first. Whoops. That was a waste. I'm not worried though. Those blobs can... There you go. I have another blob that exploded onto them. That didn't come out right. I primarily main on Warlock. Oh, excuse me. Whoops, how did I miss? Saving my super for the really annoying person comes out. Again. Oh, that's just my... Oop. I missed one. There we go. That's who I was waiting for to show up. That could have ended badly if I was one step off in the wrong direction.
Anti-air guns are neutralized.
My forces are rallying, but it will take some time.
You're almost at the Veil, Guardian. Every moment wasted brings us that much closer to Calamity.
So, this defense relay thing, taking a bit more work than I thought. It hasn't been turned on since the Ishtar days. Hope it still works.
With the Empress's Legion routed, it may be our last line of defense.
Oh, whoops.
Sounds like someone's coming around to the untested Ishtar weapon. Almost ready. I think I got it. Whoa! Did you see that? Totally planned that.
Keep the turrets under our control. They're vital to our defense.
Now there's some enemies that are back in the back end. I'm gonna take care of first because they're very annoying, and It turns out that at one point in time, those were the enemies that were actually holding me. Actually, there should be enemies spawning here soon that I need to take care of because they actually prevented my game from progressing. And then when the Veil actually, when the
tanks are headed to your position.
That sounds like a job for untested Ishtar weapon. Paint the targets, Guardian. You tag him, I'll frag him.
the non-respawn point. When it occurs and those enemies are still alive. They should actually be spawning right about now, actually.
Relays overheated.
There's no end to them.
There we go.
Osiris, what do we do?
Remember your training. You only have one goal. Keep them from the Veil.
Of course, they're not going to make it easy for me when I go for those enemies back here. Jesus. Alright, that should keep them off me for a little bit. Oh boy. Alright, one more set. I want to knock those enemies out before the non-respawn option shows up, because that actually made it very hard for me to actually get through, and turns out I had to kill those anyway. I'll deal with all you in a minute. There we go. I really hate auto turrets. That's one enemy that annoys me really much whenever I'm playing this. Like all you right here, you're not really too much compared to auto turrets when I have to deal with them. Oh, jeez. Ah. Alright. One more. Tank. The bane of my existence are auto turrets. I really don't like them one bit. Whoops. There we go. Now that those guys are taken care of, I don't need to worry about when it comes to non-respawn options. Whoops. I can deal with any other enemy. It's the auto turrets that really annoy me the most. I know I keep saying that, but I hope that illustrates how much I hate them.
Shadow Legion cowards, this is Empress Kaito, the true sovereign of the Cabal. You've chosen to ally yourself with a gutless traitor worshipping a false god. We are Cabal. We eat the mountains, we drink the seas.
So now that the enemies I was dealing with earlier are taken care of, that actually if I hadn't taken care of those turrets earlier, those would have been the ones that got me stuck at this level until I finished it. Whoops. Grappled myself into a wall. Whoops.
There's no end to them.
Guardian, it's our day to die. We shall be immortalized in legend together.
Ah. Whoops. Time to take out another tank. Huh? Pick up what? Ooh, that was close.
You're doing great, but I've got some bad news. We're out of juice. No more turrets. No more defense relay.
Ooh. Cool. One thing for sure is though, if those two were actually next to each other, I probably would have torn them apart. I highly doubt that could have happened though, because such a damn bullet sponge.
Retreat to higher ground. You need a more defensible position.
This way, Guardian. We'll safeguard the vault together.
Eee. Ugh. See, as a hunter, I probably would like Strand a lot, based on how I've been playing as him, or in my case, as a her. My Warlock's a dude, so I felt it important to make every race. Make one as an exo, one as a human, and one as a Woken.
Guardian! Kaido! Are you okay? The Veil's exposed. Keep them away from it, at all costs.
Leave the Emperor to me.
You must reach the Veil before the Shadow Legion. Whatever you must to prevent the link.
Will Keitel be okay?
I have a feeling she can take care of herself.
Empress Keitel is buying you time to find the Veil before the Shadow Legion. Don't squander this opportunity.
According to Neomuni lore, the Veil is deep beneath the ground. Like, way deep. Whatever you find in there, just keep going downward.
We're keeping an eye on the surface. Keitel's holding off Callus for now, but she's outnumbered.
Of course she is. But the funny thing is, like, when Callus shows up before I'm fully down all the way. I will be utilizing a cheese that was discovered early on in the campaign during the final boss fight.
Osiris, I'm sending you a visual feed. We could use your help navigating this place.
Incredible. Just like the archive on Venus. You should be able to access that Ishtar terminal like any other.
Only because I find that boss fight very difficult, and I'm not like well versed in playing the fight in particular.
That must be the... It's massive. I feel a little strange. Don't know how to describe it. It almost gives me the same feeling as the Traveler. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Let's press on.
So, whoops. Went the wrong way, obviously. I still forget how to get or progress through at this level sometimes. Okay. Oh.
For both our sakes, please don't fall. It looks like the veil goes even deeper.
I didn't realize when I stopped at the last stream, I was actually on the last mission. I completely forgot about that fact.
Is this?
Looks like a cloud art prototype. That's... wow. I held them off as long as I could. Callus is coming for you. It's in your hands now, Guardian.
Of course it is.
The end he deserves. I'm reading major shockwaves in the vault. The Emperor's smashing through that place.
Hurry, Guardian. He'll get there before you.
Well, he's already there. Let's face it, because otherwise, by the time I arrive, he wouldn't be in the last platform if he wasn't already there. So this is the cheese I'm actually about to use, because I'm still not good at oops. I'm not trying to jump up there. I'm trying to... There we go. Down here. There we go. I managed to come close a couple times. The first time I actually fought him, I managed to get to phase 2 on my first try, but then I died because I was trying to platform and I got bounced off so many times. The subsequent times I've tried to actually I tried to fight him, ended in failure, that I almost decided not to finish the Lightfall campaign, to be honest. And then I found this stratagem. That's actually the closest he's ever been whenever I shot him from this corner. Huh?
Does this satiate your pain?
There are post-game fights that I will, or post-game quests that I'm not gonna stream. Only because when I was trying them with my, I managed to do it with my Warlock, but they were a pain in the keister to they were a pain in the keister to actually do. I don't think I did all of the post-game quests yet, but the ones that I did do, they proved to be a pain in the keister. And if I was to replicate going through of it, I'd be there for quite a while, and I'd end up kind of pissed. And I try to make sure that if I'm ever streaming at all, and if it's actually public, that it's a fun stream, not one where I get angry when I'm playing the game. Because overall, I want the game to be, I want it to be fun. Vibrating the screen so much. can see why it can be a pain in the keister. Try to lure him to one side, and he's probably going to be going the other way. There we go. There we go. Now it's easier to hit him. I really don't want to use this stratagem, but it's been the easiest way to deal with this situation. Is wrong move for the wrong way, I get bounced off the map. And then if I don't grapple right, I'm done and I have to reset all the way from the beginning of the fight all over again. Part of super, I could probably take both of his protectors out, but if it's not enough to take him out, I'm kind of screwed because I run the risk of having to go. The only thing that I see up there is him caught up in all that strand stuff. Or Blackwood, or...
Keitel, we've done it. Callus is no more.
You gave him a Cabal's end. I'll believe it when I see it for myself.
Hey, do you guys feel that?
No clue what you're talking about. We're almost at the Veil. Hang tight. No more running away. Rest now. The uglier they are, the harder they fall, right? No? Come on.
We finally found you.
Get your ghost!
What's wrong, Osiris?
Get your ghost out of there!
Finality takes shape.
It's creating the link!
At long last.
Destroy it!
What just happened?
We just lost.
Zavala. Come in.
The universe makes us all victim and perpetrator of its infinite cruelty. You, more than any, suffer both fates. Be free.
The fact that the funnel shape was a triangle makes sense now because of the prisms that the I forget what his name is already. The Witness, that's what his name was. gonna go ahead and talk to,
The Traveler. Gone. Should I feel humbled by this sacrifice? Relieved that it can't grant any more of our enemies the light? Lost? Without a God in whom I can place my trust? But what consumes me in this moment is the human loss. We've watched so many die for this war. And yet, those losses have given us insight and common bonds. We stand alongside more allies than ever before. Humans, Awoken, Elixni, even the Cabal. When I came to the last city, I looked up to the heavens for the hope the Traveler gave us. Now, I look up and see the hope we've built for ourselves.
I just realized he forgot to mention exos. Yeah, he didn't even mention exos, but the exos also, if you're playing as them, obviously, then that's one thing.
Yes, Guardian? Guardian, the Traveler is gone, but we're still here. It may seem small, but it's no less important under the circumstances. Despite your triumphs against the former Emperor, the Witness has transformed the Traveler, and gone somewhere we cannot follow. Losses are no stranger to any of us. And I have long since known that the world does not obey laws of poetic justice, much as we might hope otherwise. It would be easy to look at the sky and falter. We cannot. We must take the time we have and make these losses mean something. Neptune is the best and only direction we have. Work with the Cloud Striders. Learn what you can about the Veil. A step at a time, an inch at a time, we keep going. With or without the Traveler. Good luck.
So that's pretty much the Lightfall campaign. It's nothing new because the game's or the DLC's been out for a month now at least. At least from what I've seen on YouTube, like some of the early Lightfall related videos was streamed or recorded over a month ago. Why it took so long for me, that's more like I was trying to do other things. not gonna worry about purchasing aspects until I am oh. Well, it has triple tap, so. I'll get rid of that one. Yep. I swear, like, if the... Okay, he doesn't have anything to say. I couldn't remember.
I wanted to thank you for bringing an end to what was once my father. I wish we had a moment of respite to celebrate our victory. Greater strife lies ahead. I will prepare the Cabal for the Witness's machinations, and when it reveals itself, I will once more be standing by your side on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm not worried about buying strand upgrades for this character just yet. No, wait until I finish upgrading my warlock first. But first, before that, there is one more cutscene that I want to make sure shows up. Or not. I thought there was something else. I like the fact, though, that on the Hunter, it is a... looks like a kunai and not strands.
As reckless as it was, I hope the Black Garden helped Nimbus navigate their pain. Perhaps even find peace. I suppose I should have expected Ikora to recover any pieces she could of Sagira. To give me that same opportunity. There are still mysteries to be solved and a trail to uncover. Our assistance here must continue. I will keep a watchful eye on Neomuna. But for now, I must depart. This seems a good time to return home, to those we love. We will likely need each other for what's to come, Guardian. Now more than ever.
Oh, I probably have to speak to Nimbus. I was saying that I actually like the fact that it looks like for the hunter it's it looks like a kunai that is attached to a piece of strand, and that he swings it around. Actually, out of curiosity, I'm wondering what are some of the upgrades for hunters? It's probably not going to let me go into that hall until after I do a purchase. Oh. Sure. Okay, now it's... speaking of which, there we go. That's gonna help my warlock, actually. Because my warlock is a couple upgrades short from finishing.
Callus is gone, and the Veil is safe for now. I don't really know what victory looks like going forward, but I'm not gonna take this win from us. From Neomuna. It's weird not being the rookie anymore. I'm just Cloudstrider Nimbus. Feels wrong. Like I jumped out a window without my board. There was confidence in knowing the buck stopped with someone else. For Rohan, when I met him at least, it seemed like he just took everything in stride. It was easy for him. I guess I'll get there someday. We're having Rohan's induction into the Hall of Heroes in a bit. Will you join us? It'll be great. Quinn will say something stuffy, there'll be lots of cheering. Maybe a whistle if you want to get spicy. But I think he'd be honored if you were there.
Sadek Ingram. not sure how I'm gonna feel about the Titan with fisticuffs, because if I remember right from seeing the trailers and stuff, the Titan gets boxing gloves practically out of Strand.
Built a data crawler app to scour Siegebreaker's database for mentions of the other 4 Cloud Striders targeted in that. To restore Stargazer's records. All you need to do is sort of vibe with Stargazer, the city's most famous explorer.
I think because I already went through some of this on my Warlock is because why I don't see the cutscene that actually shows up here. Because there's a cutscene when they actually do the funeral for Rohan. I talked to a couple of these things. There's also a cutscene where it shows Sagira right here. And then I do that. And this is Rohan's statue right here. And then if I was to exit and then come back into the game, there would also be one more cutscene, which I don't know if it's going to happen this time. Probably won't. Alright, so I'm gonna exit and then come back in just to be sure on this just one more time.
While our attention was drawn to Neptune, something wicked stirred in the Witness's pyramid. A life force thought to be lost, unknowingly revived by the Traveler's terraforming power. Its defensive display forever imprinted upon the vessel. The infamous final god of pain sought to use this paracausal power for his own curiosities. But it proved to be his final mistake. The people of Neomuna may now be free of Nazarek's influence, but the Cabal and Vex remain at their doorstep. Though an unanswerable question remains on all our minds. Where has the Witness gone? We must begin our search in the pieces it has left behind. It will not succeed for as long as we remain in existence.
Well, in the cutscene, he actually went inside the Traveler, if I remember right. Excuse me. Nope. Still didn't do the one cutscene that I did when I played as my warlock. There would have been a cutscene of setting up this memorial here for Rohan, and there was a mini quest before that statue got repaired. But that's that. I may do this stream again with my Titan tomorrow. I did all this for the Hunter in one day. And just to show that I've shown more progress with my Warlock, I will switch to my Warlock before I cut the stream off and show that I've been playing with my Warlock primarily. Go right there for now, because I plan on buying a couple more upgrades. So, yeah. Bought a couple upgrades for my Warlock. I didn't buy them all just yet. Only because I was lacking. Now I have 581, so I can buy 2 more upgrades. Which I'm about to do right now. Because I finished the upgrade here for grenades. And then obviously these 2 aspects I got. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But I'm gonna buy 2 of these. And there we go. So I only got 1, 2, and 4 of them left. But yeah, 4 more and then I'll be done. Then I can do this quest to get the sidearm. I found a alternate auto rifle for Strand. Once I actually get a better upgrade, I'll probably use this weapon, which I picked up from one of the side quests, or I will utilize a different Optimancy gloves I actually got not from the Lost Sector, but from doing one of the Vex incursions. Because it gave me a chance of an exotic gear, and it gave me gloves last time did this, and this looks like right now this time it gives me a chance to have I'm guessing it's armor because it has the helmet icon, or maybe it's a chance at getting a helmet. I don't know for sure, but for one thing, I learned that doing this gives me a chance to have an exotic engram drop. And the group that I joined in public event, actually every one of us actually got an exotic out of that chest that time. I may actually do Warcliffe Coil or the Deathbringer heavy weapon once I get a good heavy upgrade to infuse, because I really want to bring back utilizing the Deathbringer or Warcliffe Coil. It's like the Warcliffe Coil I actually really enjoyed using at the time. It like spat out lasers all over the place, which I kind of liked. And then there was the other option, the Deathbringer. Like the aesthetic of it, like the fact that you can shoot it up into the air and release multiple death orbs. Multiple death orbs that rain upon the enemy, so to speak. I'll get rid of Grand Overture. I'm actually gonna I think I'll do Deathbringer first, to be honest.
New data's coming in. Want to take a look?
But yeah, depending on the class I'm playing as, for my Warlock, I actually like Stasis a lot better because of the turrets. Strand is actually not too bad for a Warlock in my opinion, but I like Stasis way more than Strand, to be honest, for a Warlock. Strand on the Hunter I think is perfectly fine. I think I'll have fun with Strand on the Hunter, to be honest. And then I don't know about how I feel about the Titan on the fisticuffs, but before I go, I'm gonna do a little bit of a setup just to show if I actually stream Titan.
The witness, the malefactor of our first collapse, is at our doorstep. Once thought to be a force known as the Darkness, the witness revealed itself to be an entity that instead wields the darkness against us. It spoke through our ghosts and offered us salvation if we submitted to it. We refused. Though we do not know its true intentions, we can only assume it seeks to finish what it started during our collapse. Our resolve was tested when Savathun, Hive goddess of trickery, disguised herself as one of our foremost guardians, Osiris. She gained access to our secrets, but in turn, Osiris gained access to hers. Savathun had rebelled against the witness and hid what might be our only chance of defeating it away on the planet Neptune. Now, former Cabal Emperor Callus and his loyalist warships have joined the Witness's advance on Earth. But we found an unexpected ally in Callus's daughter, Empress Keitel, and Mithrax, the Elixni leader of the House of Light. Together, we have united against our common enemy. In an unprecedented move, the Traveler left Earth to confront the Witness head-on. This conflict was set in motion long before we existed, but we will bring it to an end, one way or another.
There are too many of them!
They're everywhere!
Vanguard to all units. Keep the enemy away from the Traveler. At all cost.
Hyper Viper Beam. If you didn't get that reference, you obviously haven't played Marvel vs. Capcom before.
What is that? The Witness.
Whatever that thing is, we gotta take it down.
I honestly thought that Amanda Holiday was drawn a little bit lazy in that cutscene.
Damn it! Going down! Multiple casualties out here! We need to move out!
Disciple, you know what must be done.
They found the veil.
We're in no position to engage the enemy.
We don't have a choice. We're out of time.
Osiris.
Don't die.
Not going to start the campaign this time, but I will do a little bit of prep just in case I actually decide to stream the Titan playthrough. Because, like, there are things that oops. I'm going to do a little bit of a setup before I actually exit or make my exit. ever since I heard the title of the Titan butt towel, that's all I can think of as what that is. It literally is a Titan butt towel. Actually, no, I'll leave it as that. The chest armor, though, I want to change it to... Actually, yeah, nah. I only wish that there was, because for the Titan it looks like it'd be way better if it was black all around, but I don't have a shader that's all black. Do a little bit of I'm not gonna keep that one. Gonna keep that one, but I'm not gonna keep that one. And then I forgot that I had the Truth Rocket Launcher too. Yeah, I'll leave it like that for now. But this is what I'm going to be working with for now. Let me change this, to be honest, because I do not like... Get this one. That other emblem is honestly really... There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, this is what I'm going to work with for a little bit, to be honest. If I decide to stream the Titan, which I probably will tomorrow. I'm not going to do it tonight. But hopefully these 3 parts, if I actually decide to make them public, will be watchable. Just keeping in mind the first 2, I thought I was recording my audio, but there was no audio, so... if I decide to stream my Titan going through, then it should be better. I may do a little bit more prep work before I actually play as my Titan through Lightfall. But take care now. Bye-bye then.